Hello. I know it's been a long time since we've seen each other. So I'm gonna do a get ready with me. Just like everything is like all the way down here. So let's put it up here so I can still be in the vicinity of the camera. So it's been a while. And life has truly been lifing, to be honest. I don't know. I gotta stop saying so much. It's just like a habit because I'm not used to speaking, you know, to an invisible person or a person that's not here. But you guys are there. You're gonna hear me. But like I said, life has been lifing. I don't know if you guys have been seeing in the news what's going on with the federal jobs and all the other things that's going on. So I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I work for the federal government. And it's been, life has, I would say that it's been ups and downs. I would say that I have my moments of, crying, my tears, high anxiety levels. I don't really have that now because, everything is in the Lord's hands and He ultimately has the say of everything. And I'm just going to put my trust in God. And yeah, I'm just going to put my trust in God and let Him do His thing. Because honestly, there's nothing I can do in regards to what's going on. You work hard. You have excellent evaluations. When I say phenomenal, like the last one, so the ratings are 1 to 5. I have a 5, so I'm considered an outstanding employee. Like I put in a lot of extra hours, unpaid. Give great customer service. I do my job. Don't bring anybody any drama. I don't call out work. I don't think I've ever called out work, to be honest. I don't call out work. If I'm out because I had to take the girls to the doctor's appointments or whatever, then that's all scheduled. Also with the return to work, there's a whole thing about returning to work. So me being able to like work from home also helped with the whole not ever calling out, because I was able to to structure my life in a way that I was able to work and do the things that sickness, or I was able still to work. Like I would be sick and I still would be able to work, because you didn't have to get in traffic. You can cough from the house. You gotta worry about people looking at you coughing, things like that. So it was a lot of benefits working from home that I'm going to miss. But I've always honestly worked in the office, so it's just getting back into the groove of working back in the office. But I was very much more efficient working from home. I was literally killing the game. My numbers was high, and it is what it is. But being able to drop my daughter off at school and then pick her up, that was like top tier. And I was able to be available if something was to happen. My daughter's school is literally like 8 minutes from me. So I was like, if she was sick, I could just go get her, take a quick lunch break, go get her, come back home, but I don't know where I'm going to be placed, because the facility that I work for is actually over 2 hours away from me. So they will probably have to find something more local. A lot of my coworkers that have returned to the office, not all of us have returned to the office because they're doing it in different tiers. They're literally working in the conference room. They don't have a cubicle. They don't have all the equipment that they need in order to make the job, to get the job done, to be honest, because they can't not have all their equipment that they need because they're literally in the conference room. So they are assigned a part of the desk and a chair. So we gotta do what we gotta do. If that's what it is, and we gotta do that in order to keep our job, that's what we're going to have to do. I'd rather keep my job than lose my job. And with this RIF going on, I don't know if I would even, have a job. And that's why I said I have to be prayerful and, be prepared financially. Because nobody knows what's going to happen. I think I will start doing a series on my experience. Yeah, on my experience and not knowing what's going on with the job. And I'll probably do a series and let you guys know what I'm going through, what am I experiencing at the moment. Yeah, what I'm going through, what I'm experiencing at the moment. We were supposed to have a RIF meeting on tomorrow actually, but it was canceled. Nobody knows why. They said something about there's some new changes, and I'm just like, oh boy, here we go again. But my anxiety level is not as high anymore how it was when it first happened. I would tell you I was an emotional wreck, but I'm not anymore because I'm literally giving it to God and the peace that passes all understanding. And He knows the will for my life, and He knows what what would come out of all this. So I'm doing my part by being more responsible with my money, and trying to be prepared, because nobody knows what's going to happen. And being in a partnership with my husband, and we're just trying to we're just literally just trying to figure it out as we go, because like I said, I don't know when I have to officially return to the office. I don't know where am I going to be working. I don't even know if I will have a job, months from now. But I'm going to speak positive over my life. I will keep my job. I will advance in my career like I plan on doing. I plan on paying off a lot of debt this year, and I will continue to pay off debt. My house will be blessed. My husband will be blessed. My kids will be blessed. My mom, my dad, my in-laws, everybody that is in my presence will be blessed. I'm going to speak positivity over my life. And yeah, so this is the looks. I'm, going to be getting ready for work. Just something simple. And I'm going to get dressed. And light makeup. I don't really wear a lot. And to be honest, I don't even wear a lot of makeup. But I felt the need to like, because, sometimes when you feeling you feel yourself about to get a little down. So you just, smell good, look good, and you start feeling good. I went to the gym this morning. Thanking God for waking me up this morning. And so, yeah, I hope you guys come on this journey with me as we together maneuver through this RIF situation, return to work situation, and see how it goes. So, until next time, bye.